What's going on YouTube? Gemini Jets 13 here, back with another video. Today we got the Gemini Jets 1 to 400 scale at the JetBlue Airways A321 NEO. Had this model for a while at this point, just haven't made a review of it. But since I'm back here and got plenty of time to do stuff, I figured it'll probably be a good idea just to get this out there, just to give you my take on it. So I know it's already been out and it came out maybe mid to the end of last year, I'm pretty sure, like October maybe, I don't know. I know it was sometime in the latter half of 2019. But anyways, let's go ahead and get down with the box real quick. Not too much going on here. I mean, everyone who's collected Gemini Jets knows that they're pretty standardized here in terms of the way everything is located. You got your plane there, you know, company, airline, and then only good thing down here is this has definitely been cleaned up a lot. Sometimes the older ones looked really just all over the place. They were just jam-packed with info on there. But this is a lot better. It looks a lot nicer, in my opinion. So that's that. And obviously your plane sits in there. And side of the box. And back of the box. So yeah, nothing different there. Obviously the most important part is the plane. And you know, just to kick things off here, just with some little statistics, because I do follow JetBlue. If I had to have a favorite airline, it would definitely be JetBlue. You know, as of today, they got 9 of these in the fleet, 50 on order, which were originally A320neos, but they've all been converted into the A321neo. Recently, they converted more into the long-range A321neos, so there's going to be 13 A321neo LRs, and then they're also going to get 13 A321neo XLRs at some point, with the hopes of flying to Europe. But we all know right now the situation is a little bit hairy right now. So things might change with that and might get pushed back. But the original intent for those planes were to go to Europe, but hopefully it doesn't impact it. Keep my fingers crossed it just gets delayed and they still do go to Europe sooner than later. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started here. Like I said, this is the A321neo. This is my first JetBlue NEO aircraft. And new tail design on this too. If you're not familiar with JetBlue, they have some different tail designs for their planes. I'll bring in another one real quick. I got the Prism A321. Now this is just the regular A321. But yeah, so they try to do different tails. You only find the Prism tail on Prism planes, and you only find the new tail right here, the balloon design on the Neos. So that's that. So let's get things going here more. We got the front of the aircraft, which has the name David Neilman. So yeah, right there, just trying to get this cat hair out. Yeah, he was the founder of the airline way back in, I think they really started the plan back in '98. And then everything came to fruition those next 2 years. And then obviously the airline launched in 2000. I believe it was February 11th of 2000. Their first flight was, I want to say it was New York to Buffalo or New York to Fort Lauderdale. But I'm pretty sure it was, I want to say it's Buffalo. But yeah, so wish I could talk more on that, but I'm not to extend this video any longer. But here's the FlyFi logo there. And then you got the JetBlue signage, the billboard titles, JetBlue.com on the engines. You got the emergency exits on the wing, which of course is different for the 321neo. Then you got the other eggs on the back, and then the very, very far one. And then here's the tail. I'll get the sun in it so it looks nice and pretty. There we go. Yeah, that looks really clean. But yeah, these planes currently fly. Well, they're not doing a whole lot of flying as of now, but they typically run, you know, New York, Boston to Florida. That's what I've seen them do a lot. They're really relatively new, so they've been doing a lot of proving runs at the end of 2019, and they just started getting their feet wet into you know, flying all over. So I know Burbank saw it a few times, I think, from JFK, if I remember correctly. But other than that, with the whole situation going on right now, everything's been kind of dimmed down. So I think the only routes I've seen them do are like New York, Boston, Boston, Fort Lauderdale, and Fort Myers, and just some of that, and that's about it. A lot of people ask where I get my models, and you know, I never have issues answering that question. I get my stuff from Diecast Jets, at least for Gemini Jets. That's where I got this plane. But the only issue is you're not going to find it on that website. I'm pretty sure it's sold out at quite a few places. So if you're wondering where you can find this, I would, check your preferred retailers. They don't have it. Obviously, eBay is your last option. But anyways, kind of flip us to the side of the plane more. You got your antennas here. You got the TV satellite / Wi-Fi box up here, and then the other antennas. And then the belly of the plane here. Nothing new. It's a blue belly, Gemini Jets logo, and then the stand hold. This did a really good job on this model. It came in together, so I wasn't, disappointed about that. It was a good effort for once, from Gemini Jets. But yeah, I mean, it's a good model. Got a few of them. I kind of hoarded some just because I love JetBlue, so I kind of like having a nice collection of them. And I knew they're going to be hard to find later on, so I just figured I'll just get them, bite the bullet and get some now, and then rather than looking for them later. But yeah, that probably concludes this. I'll just do a few views of the plane and we'll kind of call it a day. Not really much to drag on for. So the only thing I wish I had was one of those little Gemini Jet like rotating things that you just put the plane on and it rotates for you. I don't have to do any of the work. But yeah, so that'll wrap things up here. I hope everyone enjoyed this quick review of the model here. Stay tuned for more, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.